And I'm like really good at gambling. Like I should really go to Vegas. How was Risk of Rain? Did you have a good time? And good night, Cookie. Sleep well. It was fun. Nice. I'm glad. Those of you who don't know Tori, give Tori a kiss. A lot more fun than I thought it would be. I'm glad. I'm really glad you had a good time. Like, genuinely. Alright, let's see. Do you think we could do it? You think we can hit the millie, dude? Can we hit the millie, dog? Oh, okay. Fuck. That's rough. That's actually genuinely so rough. That's genuinely really fucking rough. I always smile, but the boys are being rambunctious. Those boys are always so dang rambunctious. What with their alcohol and their silly words. Hang on, don't pray on my downfall. Just yet, alright? Don't pray on my downfall just yet. Give me a second, alright? Okay, Run is dead. Run is dead, but that's okay. Bleed mortal. I am not stronger. I'm not stronger. I'm not stronger. But that's cool. That's cool. I made it to the millie. Alright, we take that. You know what I mean? Bleed mortal. Bleed. It was a good run though. Was a really good run, you know? I feel like I need a break for half a second though. I feel like my brain is cooking by just playing the gamba over and over again. Talk to me, Chad. Talk to me for like 20 minutes or so. Come here. I'm bringing chat in front of me too. Go stretch. Oh, I don't need to stretch. I need mental stimuli via yappage. Say something weird. I don't know. I don't know. I'm at 150k. That's pretty solid. You're up. I'm up. You know. We up. We chilling. We vibing. No chat, only stare. Hydration check. I've been drinking water this whole time. Yeah, no. I'm Death Stranding. God, I want to play more Death Stranding soon. I've been thinking about it a lot. What are the moral quandaries that you go through when you're throwing every round? I think about my favorite chatters and I look at the number that they gambit on and I try and fuck them over, you know? Those are the moral quandaries I go through there. You know? I'm also drinking free wine that some renters at work left behind. Ooh, free alcohol. Damn, you bitch. Y'all are still up. I don't want to hear it. That's why you kept throwing while I was voting all the way. Yeah. I rig it. Because why not? You know? No gambas are fair gambas. They're all rigged in the house's favor. It's literally illegal. You're insider trading. I don't know if that's how that works. I think you're like really stretching. You're grasping at straws just so you could feel like slightly validated in your opinion. And only slightly. Only slightly validated. Oh. My ISP is trying to take me out because I said I'm insider trading. My ISP said, how about you take it back a notch, huh? How about you calm down a little bit, all right? How about you chill the fuck out for a minute, you know? The fact that I didn't vote at all in the last round, it went all the way, is fucked up. Okay, but the flushes were OP with that lineup that I had. Short of hitting the million. I'm not that crazy, I suppose. Where are my jewel pods? Where is my nicotine? Oh God. Oh Jesus. Do I have some? What, am I out? I don't think so. They should be here somewhere. No, they're over here. Have some Zins. Dude, those other... Okay, I'm not trying to, like, have vape superiority. All nicotine is bad for you, to be perfectly clear, you know? You pick a losing team and you kind of stick with it. You feel me? But those disposable vapes that, like, have UIs on them fucking drive me insane. That seems so wasteful. That seems so wasteful. Could my chair scoot forward? Holy shit. Those seem so fucking wasteful. All of those are just going into, like, the worst landfill. You know what I mean? The worst landfill. Like the Jets. I don't know the names of them. There was enough Gamba variation in the last Gamba to vote. I would have probably only made it like 5K. Yeah, probably. Vapes are for pussies. American spirits. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. The disposable vapes are awful for you. I think all vapes are awful for you. Like, all of them. Hands down. I mean, I'm still gonna do it, you know, but I think they're all bad for you. Let's take an analog break real quick. Oh, shit. Let's take a quick break and go rip an actual cigarette outside real quick. Yeah, we're kind of not supposed to inhale smoke, yeah. Oh my God. Hello? Stop being a freak. Okay. Sorry, the ISP is trying to take me out. It's hitting me with like
smoker, I hate
chops
vapes
to the neck.
because I don't get to enjoy the second-hand smoke.
Yeah, you don't even get anything. You get nothing. You get nothing. There's no secondhand vape smoke, you know? I mean, like, there is, but it's not the same, you know? It's not the same even fucking remotely. Like I said the other day, the one time I went into a casino, dude, and I stepped in there and there were like 700 people all smoking like fucking chimneys. I caught the quickest nicotine high I have ever had in my entire life, and it scared me. It scared me. So I'm checking out the spiders. They're doing good. Good, good. Good, good. I put you back down. Alright. God knows your sins, so he punished through the ISP. I think God would endorse my sins in particular. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. I think God would be on my team, first and foremost. That's why I take huge drags from a cig and blow it directly into people's mouths so they can also partake. Yeah, that's very courteous. Have a good lurk, Gina. Yeah, I think I get a seal of approval for my sins, man. I don't know. How are you guys doing? Are you guys holding up okay? Are you guys having a good night? You guys having fun? Or are you just sitting there stressed watching me gamble? My current ganja is Thin Mint cookies. Ooh. Nicotine doesn't do shit for me except give me a headache. That's why I smoke Zaza. That's also fair. Yeah, I'm good. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Just checking your pulse. You know? Checking your pulse. Looking in on you. Looking at your sins. You know? That's the thing. I'm always stressed. Same. I'm into black, so I'm carefree. Ooh. Are you though? Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing alright. I'm doing good. I'm doing alright. I kinda feel bad for just playing Gamba Game for like almost 6 hours straight. So I appreciate you guys not minding, at least for now. I can't wait to be out the mill. I'm gonna smoke so fucking much. God, I cannot wait for you. Why? It's fun. It's good. I know, but like, you know, I think it's a new stream experience for me because I've never really played like a roguelike on stream. So to me, I'm having a lot of fun, right? But I feel like you guys are just watching me play the same thing over and over again. Which, I mean, is what roguelikes are, right? Like...
You were under a blanket. Why didn't you turn it off?
I don't know. I was getting cozy. Were you hot back there or cold back there?
No, I started freezing.
Oh.
Well, she's not complaining yet, which means she'll complain when I turn it off.
Shark's been freezing to death, and I've just been under a blankie big chillin', dude.
Oh, look at that. There's 2 American spirits left.
There's 2 American spirits left. I don't know if I...
You don't know?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Later. Not right now. Later. Not in front of the kids. Later. 100% vibing. You don't want one. Well, see, here's the thing. As somebody who quit smoking cigarettes in the way that I did, which I've told you how I quit smoking cigarettes before, right? Cigarettes are fucking disgusting to me now. But I do enjoy, like, literally 1 or 2 a year. You know what I mean? I learned it from you, Mom. Hey, put that thing down.
That joint's bigger than your damn head. Put that away.
Okay, so a friend of mine did a whole lot of acid. Like a whole fucking lot of acid. Like a whole fucking lot of acid. Like a whole fucking lot of acid. And then when this friend of mine went to go smoke, they lit that cigarette and it tasted awful.
I could taste everything that's atoms had ever been grown down into that tobacco, and it was fucked up.
Yeah, and it made my entire body feel like that taste of the cigarette. So I stopped smoking that same day. And I haven't smoked a cigarette in, well, I've smoked a couple of cigarettes since then, but that's fine. They don't count. You can have the occasional ciggy, you know?
It was at a music festival in a legal country.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we did a lot of acid in New Zealand at a music festival. There were a lot of sheep there. Mm-hmm. Is acid legal in New Zealand?
I don't remember where we were.
I don't remember. We were in Oregon after they decriminalized every drug.
That's why I just say I was at a music festival and had a revelation.
It was a lot. It was like a lot. It was like 14 dabs. Yeah, it was like a lot. It was like a lot.
Like, for a scale on a lot, for people that know about that stuff, I was going for 3 days off one dose.
Yeah.
It was
Same.
a lot.
It was a long 3 days, man. It was a really long 3 days. What's that mean in scale? So normally you do 1 tab of acid.
And you get like 12 hours to 16 depending on your
Music
tolerances.
festival in Quebec as Agnod.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, in Quebec. Yeah, we were at a music festival in Quebec. It was crazy. There was a lot of snow. I don't know what Quebec is. Like, how much is 14? Like a lot. I don't know, like a lot. Like a lot. 12 hours off of 1? Yeah, so it lasted for 3 days. And then it probably lasted through the rest of the week, but I went back to functioning like normal. Right? Like, I went back to work, you know, I was chilling at work. For the next, like, 6 days, I was singing to the birds and shit. I was over there like, yes, I am one with nature. Yeah, this is my job, dog. Yeah, 14 highs in one single go. Since I'm First Nations, I could get shrooms legally here in Canada. Ooh.
I'm going to throw this out there too for like, if you're looking for information for yourself, right, there's much better resources than us. Everything about substances depends on who made the substances and who you are taking the substances.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
1 tab could do a whole lot to somebody and not a lot to somebody else. It's one of those things, you know
There's
what I mean?
also a depreciating scale. As you take more, it works less. So, like...
Yeah, you kind of hit, like, a point where it's like, oh, this is as much as my body can, like, process.
Yeah.
This is it.
Your brain chemistry will just say, no more.
Yeah. Is that just genetics, body weight, or RNG? I think it's RNG for the most part, because I've seen like big dudes, like, just be chilling, you know, like. But
yeah, it's the reason it's so different is because of how it works. Psychoactive drugs like that are entirely, not entirely, but almost entirely dependent on your mental state. Something that would give one person 4 hours might give another person 16 hours.
Mm-hmm.
What you experience with that.
It also has something to do with tolerance, too, depending on the time frame and what you're doing it as well.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's really good research breakdowns on YouTube about, like, tolerance and acid and whatnot. I'd suggest checking them out if you ever plan on doing any psychoactive drugs. Also, make sure you're not alone, probably.
We're getting to the time frame that you should speak to your psychiatrist if that's like becoming normalized in your area.
Yeah,
Even
it
if
totally
it's in,
depends
like,
on where you live.
Remember,
even if it's in
kids,
political
don't
talks,
do
your
these
doctor
types
will
of things if
probably
you
have
aren't
more
right
information at
mentally.
this point.
It may fuck you up forever.
Also, what Spiral said, really, really, really be careful. If you're not good mentally, like you're not in a good spot, just don't fucking do it. Because, like, there are horror stories about psychedelics, and while they're few and far between, well, they're not few and far between. The really, really bad ones are few and far between. There's a lot of really bad stories about psychedelics. They're not for everybody.
It's
like,
also a door that not everybody needs to open.
Yeah, like at all.
I was fine before it. I'd probably be fine now.
Probably. Look at you now, though.
Look at me. I'm jobless. And I want to be a rapper. Like, the scales aren't tipping in my favor
Documented
there.
research one.
No, they're not in your favor. However, I believe in you. Yeah, Acid has a fuck ton of documentaries and stuff. Absolutely research into all of them. You've gotten old, Shark. I went a bad trip. It sounds fun. I had a really bad trip when I was in Colorado on legal mushrooms.
And see, you got to frame that in your head, right, too, because bad trip has a lot of meanings.
Yeah.
A bad trip is saying that is when the event happened. You
Yeah.
don't know what a bad trip can really mean. You can't understand before going in what it could do to your mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not just, haha, I'm goofy for a little bit. Persistent hallucinatory disorder is a thing. It's not worth the risk. If I had to, like, assess it now, I'll tell you that up front, bluntly. It's not worth the risk.
It was worth it to me, but I understand the general not worth it, you know? Yeah, sure, Spiral, absolutely. Absolutely. Fun fact, depending on the person, certain trippy substances could stay in the spinal cords, so when you pop your back and feel it off, that's why. I don't know if that's true. I thought that was like a myth busted. I don't want to trauma dump. No, it's fine. I could tell you guys about my really bad trip. Well, you guys already know better. A lot of you do. I did a lot of mushrooms when I was in Colorado in a legal state. And, oh, the ISP is trying to kill me. They're shutting me down. The way that I took the mushrooms, I took them in soup. And after I drank the soup, I threw up. And the vomit got into my nose, and it smelled like mushrooms. And I thought mushrooms were growing in my lungs, and I thought they were taking over my body. And I freaked the fuck out for like 4 hours straight. Like really fucking bad. Like really fucking bad. I freaked the fuck out. And the only thing that saved me was Tuvok from Star Trek telling me to focus on the light. And I passed out. I passed the fuck out. Yeah, it was horrible. It was fucking awful, dude. I have not done legal mushrooms since. Like at all. Like at all.
I haven't done anything since.
Yeah, same. You got Last of Us. Yeah, I turned into one of the mushroom zombies. I was really freaking the fuck out about it. I was like really not fucking okay. I went as a mountain in a cold rain with other people on mushrooms. I was convinced I was the villain in a play and my purpose would be to take care of the other actors. I had to tell myself I was in control for hours till the high went down. I was actually so scared I was going to hurt somebody. Yeah. No, that's like really genuine. And there are horror stories of people who have hurt other people on psychedelics and stuff.
And themselves.
Yeah.
If in your everyday operation you find yourself having very regularly aggressive thoughts,
maybe don't do psychedelics.
I do not recommend it.
Yeah, maybe like, and I'm not saying that you do, Spiral, because those thoughts can come out of nowhere, right?
Yeah, it can pull up some very buried hatches, you know?
Yeah, like, it is definitely not like a, that's why it's such a grab bag and why you have to be so fucking careful with psychedelics. I don't think that they should be illegal. However, I do think that they should be regulated, you know, like. Also, super depends on your dosage and stuff. That's why I think microdosing psychedelics is way better for you. It's way better for you. You get all the positive effects without the negative, like, shit, you know? Well, I'm not a doctor, so don't quote me on that, but, you know, it is better than doing a huge dose. Take psychedelics, face your demons. But no psychedelics for me. You're not missing much. I'm gonna be 100% with you. I have done a absurd amount of psychedelics, and I could tell you that you're not really missing much.
Ultimately, it's all in your head. You can find motivation without that stuff.
But it brought that shit up big time. Yeah. No, I feel that. In one of my acid trips, I okay, well, let me wait for the internet to stop dying. In one of my acid trips, I was sitting outside and it was a beautiful sunny day, right? And it was 110 degrees. And I closed my eyes for probably like 20 minutes max. And I lived through like 30,000 lifetimes, and I saw myself die like 30,000 different ways. And then when I came to again, I was like, oh, huh. No, okay, I still have shit that I have to do.
For me, I closed my eyes for 30 minutes and got a Led Zeppelin light show.
Yeah.
It's real grab bag what you go through.
It is a super fucking grab bag. But it made me less suicidal through that, because I was like, well, damn, dying looks like it sucks. I probably don't want to do that anytime soon. But it could have made it way worse. It could have made it way fucking worse, too, you know? I did something similar without drugs. See, then you already got... This is DMT. The one time I took DMT, I did a big ass hit of DMT, and I laid down, and the ceiling spun into a mandala, and I went through a tunnel. And when I opened my eyes on the other side of the tunnel, I was laying in a grass field. And I could feel the grass, and I could feel the sun on me, and I could hear birds, and I could hear like insects and everything. And some fucking thick ass lady with a huge ass walked up to me and was like, hey, it's all gonna be all right, man. And I was like, oh, really? And they were like, yeah, it's all gonna be okay. It's all gonna be okay. And then I woke up and I was completely normal again. Right back to being sober as hell. Thanks, Mommy. I appreciate it.
When I tripped on acid, I thought everyone was in on some big secret, and I kept figuring out what that secret was, and I'd go downstairs and forget and go back upstairs. This repeated every 10 minutes for 5 hours.
Yeah, that's about right.
DMT demilitarized tacos.
Yeah, Will. Well, that's DMT. Holy mother, thank you for showing me the way. Yeah, I remember telling Shark, I was like, I think I just met Mother Nature, dude. I think I just met Mother Nature, dog. I think I just met God. To this day, it's the funniest shit I've experienced after the fact. Yeah, no, genuinely. Sometimes looking back on like psychedelic stuff, it's like, wow, what the fuck was wrong with me? What the fuck was I on, dude? God is a woman? Oh, hell yeah, bro. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Most important question, how fat were God's tits? They were swinging, dude, when I tell you. God, in my vision, was wearing only sarongs, and I could see her whole ass and her whole titties, dude. They were just out there, dog. You're on DMT, clearly. Clearly. Yeah. drugs are so silly. The sarongs, yeah, it's a Indian
Sometimes
garb.
I wonder if I missed
garment.
out on something, and then we have these homie talks and I'm like, nah, I'm good, kekwas.
Yeah, I don't think you're missing out on much.